Okay, Black Knight percent, a category that was originally begged for by the Scooby community, but, you know, it's kind of a meme, so... Only requirement, beat the Black Knight. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, I'm not exactly sure about a route for this. My assumption is that I'm just going to do essentially no GGS. Except I'm going to not get Umbrella, and I'm instead going to go get the Galoshes after Super Smash. Debatably, it'd be faster to go through without Super Smash, but then instead of going through Fishy and Coast, you're doing a lot of snack collecting in, the manor itself. Which the manor has some of the slowest snacks in the game, whereas you saw in Coast, you get a lot of snacks quick. On top of that, you'd have to go through an additional snack gate in Dark and Stormy Night. And there's a couple of slow sequences in Dark and Stormy Night and Panic in the Attic. Are you laughing at my soft lock, or are you laughing at my hard lock? Or are you laughing at my splits? What are you laughing at, Tom? Hey, my friend Tom Hotshot just started watching. Couldn't tell. So logistically, if you go through the manor, you're going through 4 extra levels, versus if you go through Fishy and Coast, you're going through like 8 extra levels. But snack collecting is different. Both are hilarious. Okay. Fair enough. Now I don't know. It might be faster to just after Helmet YOLO it no levels early style up to Black Knight, but... I'm not sure. I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it. There's 600 snacks there. You'd have to collect 400 in the manor-ish if you were doing 80% snack routing. YOLO hooks. Oh, almost died to YOLO hooks. Is that Don Knotts? Thanks for the advice, Don. Oh. That's the impatient death. If you turn Scooby the wrong way, you essentially fall into that water. It's not a fun experience. Clip, clip, got skip. Clip, clip, spell, clip, skip. Next I'm gonna do coffins. Tomb Raider.
Ruby snacks.
And then maybe I'll try another run of Uh-Oh. Because Uh-Oh actually Uh-Oh'd. I thought for a second, through the pause screen, I thought I saw a different area of the game. And if that was the case, that would have been cool. Because then there would be potential for some kind of wrong warp using disk manipulation, but like for example in the Pac-Man World 1 community, they open their disk tray so that it can't load part of the world and it doesn't crash the game, so they can use that to skip major parts of the game by jumping around barriers and stuff. So I was wondering if that would be similar. Actually, that might be worth checking for the GameCube. Like opening the disc tray while the game is in there. I would try it on my shitty copy though, not my 1.0 copy. And hope it doesn't screw up the game, but maybe doesn't load maybe like half the Black Knight area. Not Black Knight area, half the Green Ghost area. No, half of Lab 1. So we can do that for Lab 1 skip. But I highly doubt that it loads it in chunks the same way it does in Pac-Man. And I'd assume that it just loads each section in the loading screen. But then maybe if you open it about halfway through the loading screen or something, like it wouldn't load. Got it. I'm not sure I need all these snacks, but I'm gonna get them anyway. Sorry about that. Ugh. Horrible snack collecting, that's fine. So I don't talk much during these levels. It takes a lot of focus not to just instantly kill your run. It is a meme category. I guess I shouldn't care too much if I die. I mean, it's still a whir, and then it makes it beatable for other people. Sort of. Especially since the route's going to be bad for this. I want to see... The routing that interests me the most is the potential routing for... What's it called? The potential routing for all warp gates, cheat code %, and all inventions, cheat code %. Because you essentially, both of those is just collect 850 snacks as fast as possible. But all warp gates is also collect the inventions you need, and all inventions are, you have to actually physically get to lab. So you do have to go through, like, shock and, what's the other one? There's a difference between memes and memes done well. Hold on, let me get to a different load screen before I read that comment. Try not to screw up all my rock cycles. No, I already did from running into the wall for half a second. There's a difference between memes and well-done memes. Go for Deathless. Oh man, Deathless is going to be hard. Especially since I just died this summer, but there's a death abuse in this. In every category in this game essentially has a death abuse. Yeah, I actually can't think of a single category that doesn't have a death abuse. Maybe all inventions cheat code might not have a death abuse, but cheat percent, which is an actual category of the game, has a death abuse, and every other category you get springs and death abuse back from springs. So, let's see, what other new categories might not have? Oh, coffins percent won't have a death abuse. All inventions might not have a death abuse, no promises. Monster gallery percent doesn't have a death abuse when done the world record route. Ah, almost balderdash. Oh wait, it might have a death abuse. I didn't see in what you call it, Manor 2. It might have a death abuse. I get that you mean without death abuse though. Because I have 600 here. Well, I would have 400 after paying the next snack gate in Manor. Then I need to pay another 400 snack gate. It's interesting. Oh, I'm going through here I pay a 400 snack gate. Oh, so in terms of snack numbers, you actually need way more snacks doing the route I'm doing, so each route's probably much slower. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to say this route that I'm doing is horribly slow. Yeah, this route's bad. This is a bad route I'm using right now. Huh. This is going to be an absolutely awful... No, this route is horrible. Because it requires more snacks, and you go through more rooms. Damn. Okay. So, let the record show. Black Knight percent is just no levels early. Or should just be no levels early, essentially. Except with Skullcliff Skip. I mean, I don't know if that makes me happy or not. That's not a good thing in my opinion. Gotta talk to Holy about this. Obviously, Black Knight percent was demanded, but I don't see a reason to do it. I guess it's still a meme run. There's no reason to hate on it, but I'm not going to do another one of it. Because I'd rather do costume percent. It's the same thing, but I don't have to go through Panic and Manic. That makes me sad. Costume percent's fun. It's a nice 10-minute category. It could probably be gotten down to 15 minutes. Yeah, this is actually extremely dangerous in terms of snack collection. Because I do still need the 500 for the Coast Gate, and then I need 200 through Manor and 400 through the next part of Manor. Yeah, it would have been way better to just shoot out Manor and try to get 400 snacks through Manor, which isn't as hard to do as I made it sound. Just so it would happen going through Manor. This was a dumb idea. This route was a dumb idea. I just
You
want
were
to
a
show
dumb
off.
idea.
I just want to show off DKE. That's the thing, Cobra. Just wanted to do DKE, and then I let DKE blind me to the fact that this route is horrible. It's okay. Getting lots of snacks. So I soft locked while or rather I hard locked while doing So that brings to an all new level.
Nice.
On top of that is my 1.0 disc, so I got really scared. Then it all of a sudden says, yeah, you have to turn the power off and refer to your game. And I was like, what? No.
That's what you usually do. No one really
But it just popped up with that message on the screen.
I'll start running, gotta go slow percent.
Yeah. Did you see my splits?
I don't think so.
Look in, I think it's in voice. Tell me what you think of them.
Alright, let's see this.
If you're having trouble understanding, look at my current splits. Oh, damn it. Okay, can I make this? Probably not. I need it.
I mean, you took out the R's.
Yeah. Do you get it at least? What's gotta go
No.
slow? What has gotta go slow? What do you do? Slash not do?
Oh, the R button.
Yeah. So there's no R's in any of my splits.
Let's see, I'll probably run a different category with that as well. Let's see, I might do, alphabetical monster token. Oh, monster token.
That one's not bad. That one wasn't bad, to be honest. You're gonna want the Xbox version, otherwise you have to fight Redbeard. But that's always the case for AMT.
Or like, man's best friend.
Man's best friend, you still have to fight Redbeard if you're not on Xbox. Yeah.
Glitchless.
I'm not accepting any ones for glitchless, ever.
What?
Because the joke for glitchless is that there's so many glitches in this game, and glitch is defined so loosely in the glitchless rules that I'm going to hunt through your run for anything I consider a glitch and deny it. Check the rules of glitchless. Check the rules of glitchless before you do runs. So, because it's extreme no levels early, and if I see anything that I consider a glitch, I'm gonna deny the run. So, be careful.
Any area in which a specific invention is required before acquiring the invention.
Yes. For example, in Coast 1, there's an area in which you need the plungers to get to, but the developers of the game made it so that you can just double jump to one of the platforms. That's a glitch.
Okay. Sequence breaking, and then warp into green, and do one through the warp gate, and break pod. It's not too bad.
You can't do 600 snack gates skip essentially.
I don't care.
I could have done
And then
bridge skip,
hepta.
but I didn't. I'm an idiot. Okay.
We should put in blue team as a thing in the hepta, and red team thing.
What do you mean?
After the whole thing is done, you can add up all the times.
No. Oh, maybe. Actually, maybe. That's not a bad
And then
idea.
we can add like 5 minutes for each run because you also had. Did you take away the intermissions?
No, the intermissions do not get subtracted.
Alright, so
That's one of the reasons I have Whir, though, is because my intermissions are some of the best. Because I don't have to switch my recording setup. I have this this thing. I can literally swap back and forth between Xbox and GameCube.
So we can add on like, okay, let's say like 5 minutes for each one. Or maybe like 7 or something, it depends.
Why?
What do you
No.
mean, why?
We don't have to add any time. We're gonna have to. The time will be for switching the streams anyway.
Okay.
It's gonna be way longer. We're not gonna add anything else. Also, on top of that, it's ideal to do in a hepta. If you want hepta work, you have to do 100% last, because verifying is part of the verifying the run.
Show the file thing.
Yeah, you have to show the file for your 100%, and verifying is part of it. So.
But that's after you finish the run, right?
The 100% run, yeah, but if you do the 100% in the middle of the hepta,
You have to show it before. Yes, I know that much.
so if you do the 100% in the middle of the hepta, you have to verify your 100% in the middle of the hepta while the hepta time is still ticking. I don't know if we've determined that the 100 otherwise, you know?
It's the creeper.
I don't think we determined that otherwise you have to show it. We might have. We might have determined that you, no matter what you're doing, have to verify as part of hepta time. In that case, Xbox is then optimal for hepta 100%, but hepta 100% on Xbox is annoying.
And
Who's that?
worthless. Hondo.
That one's fun. That one I would actually recommend. That one's a fun category.
Oh, cheats are allowed in your category. No, not that one. Don Knots.
Done now.
What the fuck is uh-oh?
Read it.
Except skip the umbrella.
So there's a glitch that happens in after you beat Green Ghost. If you leave the room prior to if you leave the room prior to the cutscene playing, yeah, you don't get the umbrella, and you can't get the umbrella. Uh-oh, you do that trick, essentially. Because we've discussed this.
But you do GGS?
Yeah, we've discussed this before and said that technically you're not skipping the Green Ghost, so wouldn't that be legal in the GGS run? So we define no GGS instead as not doing the trick called no GGS. So killing the Green Ghost, then leaving, although it's faster, because you don't have to watch a bit of the cutscene, and you don't have to, and actually jumping up the Green Ghost tube is faster. It still outlaws that trick, so you have to use the umbrella to... So uh-oh is essentially that when you accidentally, or sometimes intentionally, skip the umbrella. The timing's tight though, so...
Collect enough snacks to make your snack count total read 420.
Yeah, that one's simple.
Let me do one right now. Like right now.
Actually, smash. Nice.
So we can say I have world record for like...
Yeah, if you submit it before I do a run of it. And I think someone else did a run and just hasn't submitted yet, just so you know.
200%.
That's what I'm doing next. That one's going to be interesting.
In the coffin. Oh, this actually kind of... It sounds good. I don't know if it's really that interesting.
You enter in 2 cheat codes and then enjoy RNG hell.
It sounds interesting, but not good.
Yeah, no. It's a short one. We needed more short ones. Why don't you do 300%?
No, thank you.
How about max percent?
No. How about max percent or max 300%?
We talked about doing that, and it would
I know.
actually be max 600% because you'd fill 2 memory card slots worth of. Yeah.
Okay, that's loud. Let me turn that down. But yeah, Unmasked it totally copied the entering cutscene.
Oh, it's only a 350 snack gate? I mean, all games did that with opening cutscenes. They just reanimated the opening cutscene with their own, what's it called?
Yeah, but Scooby-Doo is special in this game. So what's your favorite level in the game? Or like, yeah,
Set
I
of
suppose.
levels? Or
Yeah, we can say that much. Yeah.
set of levels? I love the hedge levels. Like, once I learned the speedrun for the game, I started loving the hedge levels. Originally, it was the manor levels. I don't know which manor level specifically because it's been so long since I played it casually.
I hate the minor levels. Well, not that I hate them, but they're just not, they're not too interesting.
Yeah, I get that.
Or like they're memorable to the point like where they're just kind of boring when you play them.
Yeah. I guess. They're not boring when you know the run. It's
Yeah.
nice, because they're all very different.
They are. But it's like, jump over this guy, collect this key, you might slide for like a few levels or something, go up a carpet.
Only one level you actually slide. Just so you know.
But the boat levels are pretty fun. Except for, I think it's Gas 2.
A guess too is awful. By far the worst level in the game. That was dumb of me. Should've just
My
walked up.
uncle had to do it for me when I was younger.
God, that level's awful, a guess too. That's the... You know which one that is, right?
I know exactly what that is, yeah.
Okay. Wreck 2 is annoying as well. But not as bad as a gas 2.
Isn't that like, going up the kind of boats?
That's the bouncies. That's a gas 1 you're thinking of.
Alright.
Kill this headless specter so he doesn't keep getting
I
in
mean,
the way.
Scooby doesn't have many kind of worlds, so like, they just have to pick random areas and just kind of make them unique.
Yeah, but they didn't do a bad job of that.
What?
They didn't do a bad job of that. They have the 3, like, unique areas.
That's what I'm kind of trying to say, like, they
Kind of 4, actually, if you consider the graveyard its own thing.
because they have like the kind of hedgy levels, we call them, and like the kind of, pier levels with water.
Yeah.
And
Headless Spectre.
it's a pretty good game considering like how unique it is and how each level is different. Because like BF&B, they can just base the levels off like the show and whatnot. But like Scooby, you can't really do that.
That's exactly what you do.
Well, Scooby doesn't have like worlds, he has the kind of like places, but
They still have the same thing with locations. Like, oh my god, Black Knight.
yeah, but you can have the map anywhere, you can have the pier anywhere, you can have the
No,
hedge
but
anywhere.
but the manor, the pier and the manor, the watery levels, the cliffside level. The cliffside level's not so much, but like the secret lab, stuff like that is very Scooby-esque. The cliff levels not so much, which is why no one remembers them. The greenhouse not so much, but it's sort of, you know, another creepy location. So.
It's
The best is obviously the manor,
Yeah.
the manor and the watery levels are very Scooby-Doo-esque. If they had a carnival, that would be good too. Scooby-Doo Mystery did that well. There are very, very many levels where Scooby-Doo's in a carnival in the old TV show. And that's what this is based off of.
And they're like the best episodes as well.
Yeah, that's also why they, I think that's a sub 30. We get to watch the best cutscene now. Hey, what's going on?
My glasses. Help me look for them, Scooby.
Starry Eller?
Okay.
Thanks for the good luck and enjoy school.
Something fishy's going on here, Scooby.
Something
We
fishy
solved the
indeed.
mystery
No,
of
it's
the
not
Black
sub 30.
Knight
That's too
ages
bad.
ago. Have you found any
So
clues?
3005.
I don't
3006.
There was
3005, I
spooky
think that's split late.
groundskeeper. A spooky groundskeeper? Yeah, and
I only have 3 weeks left in school, now I have a break.
Nice.
Scooby-Doo,
I
you
have
know there's
3
no
days
such
before I
thing
go
as
back to
monsters
school.
and ghosts. Remember the first
Oh,
time we
before
met
you
the
go back
Black
to school?
Knight?
Yeah.
We thought he was a monster, but really he was just a guy in a mask.
But then I'm not going to be doing anything
found
because
him.
I'm going to fly to like
Jinkies,
Netherlands
the
and
lenses
stuff
got
and
knocked out.
Belgium
Here,
and Luxembourg.
lenses, Velma.
lenses, Velma. Thanks, Scooby. I can't see a thing without these. Jinky,
hyped
Scooby,
for the
it's
marathon,
the
though.
creeper.
I am too.
The creeper? Where?
He's everywhere. Run, Scooby!
Velma, wait. I don't see any creeper.
Why, hello there.
Why, hello there.
I forgot how good
Hello?
the cutscenes were.
Yeah.
I'm Professor Alexander Graham.
So good.
And you found
They're
one of my
amazing.
amazing invention crates. Let's see now. What's
What's
in
in
this
this
one?
one? Oh,
Here we go.
Here we go.
Well, inside this
Indeed.
box, you should either find my automated herring scraper
Automated.
or my anti-stick galoshes.
Oh,
looks
looks
like
it's the galoshes.
With these, you can walk across any sticky surface and not get stuck. And best of all, they're
Banana flavored.
Oh,
Oh,
banana.
banana.
My favorite.
These
These
might
might
be
be
useful. Okay. Now on to another run, real quick. Tomb Raider.
PogChamp.
Let's quickly